I think post-purchase experience is probably more important than the purchase experience itself, because everyone can do the buy online. You just put your details with your credit card numbers or PayPal details, but then your game in order to make your customers loyal starts. And that's post-purchase experience, in my opinion.
Hi everyone, I'm Alessia from Tradebyte and we're here today with Abbas from Arvato. Hi Abbas, nice meeting you.
Hi, thank you for having me.
In your experience, what sets successful fashion brands apart in today's e-commerce environment?
I think there are quite a few factors to consider. Mainly, most important, of course, you have to have a good product, right? But with the new consumer cohorts, with the new Generation Z, for example, or with younger generations now having a higher purchase power, I think what's important for fashion brands is also the fact that they should have a look and they should investigate what's important to their customers. Sustainability, and sustainability. The new consumers, they want a good product, but also a fair product that has treated everyone fairly throughout the supply chain, from textile factories in Asia all the way to your delivery driver in Germany. So they want everyone to have been treated fairly. In the process also, they should not harm the environment, our environment. Apart from just having a good product, these are the things that matters to the customers, and this would definitely set fashion brands apart.
Customer experience has been a buzzword for years now. In your view, what does it take to truly go beyond expectations, and especially when it comes to fulfillment and delivery?
In order to stand out, post-purchase experience has now become more important than the experience that you have on a website, right? So because everybody has already mastered the game. You have Zalando's or Amazon's and other D2C channels who set new standards in the market, in terms of delivery, in terms of getting the product where you want it, how you want it, and when you want it. However, then that's only, I would say, 20-30% of the way for a brand in order to have people committed to them or make them loyal. This is when the post-purchase experience comes out. It should be very easy for the customers to contact you. It should be very easy for them to return the product if they don't like it. If there is an existing relationship between you and your customer, they should immediately get their money back. Something Amazon is doing, and I think this would soon become a thing in the fashion industry as well. To answer your question again, I think post-purchase experience is probably more important than the purchase experience itself, because everyone can do the buy online. You just put your details with your credit card numbers or PayPal details. All good in that sense, but then your game in order to make your customers loyal starts. And that's post-purchase experience, in my opinion.
With global markets facing ongoing uncertainty, how can brands create a more sustainable and scalable growth path?
I think we're seeing this topic more and more often now, because a lot of our clients are concerned about this, and quite rightly so. I think having a global partner like ourselves, like Tradebyte, which gives them access to various markets, I think would be the key in order to sort of tackle all these issues with the growth in the market. For example, 2-3 years ago, we were all talking about how luxury industry is growing, and in Europe, in Asia, in America. But then comes 2025, when the markets have gone a little bit quiet and the growth has not been as much as we expected before. This doesn't matter if you have a global partner like ourselves and yourselves, is that you could actually chase growth, because when America is down, China is up. When you have a slow growth, for example, in APAC, then you have the Middle East. Then if the Chinese market is not showing a lot of promise for the upcoming year, then you have Japan and Korea. Brands and anyone who wants to become successful players has to chase the growth around the world. And it's only possible with a truly global partner like Arvato or Tradebyte.
Arvato and Tradebyte have been working closely together for years now. And how does this partnership create more value for our clients?
I think the biggest value as two global partners that we can offer your clients is access and growth. Again, referring back to my previous answer, I think the topic is so important that your colleagues and myself, we have monthly and sometimes weekly meetings. And we're not talking about ourselves during these meetings. All we talk about is how we can help our clients to grow. We give clients, or we give brands or retailers or web shops access, and that's the most important thing.
Can you share a real-world example of how our partnership has helped brands scale or expand into new regions?
Unfortunately, for confidentiality reasons, I'm not allowed to name names. However, we have worked together before with a fashion brand, which is a household name sort of in the German market. We helped them grow in various markets, such as, Switzerland, Austria, and other parts of Europe through Zalando. They got connected to Zalando with yourselves, and then we fulfilled the orders of their Zalando orders all over Europe.
Thank you so much. Pleasure having you here.
Thank you for having me.